Welcome, 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 collective. This is Queen here, back here again with another general intuitive energy read. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for tapping in. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the support you show the channel. Sending love and high vibrations to you and your loved ones. We're going to tap in. Oh, wow. And see what Spirit would like to talk about. Wow. We got tormentor out here. Spiritual questioning. Victim, messenger, and Casanova. Oh wow. Okay, so the energy I'm getting here is somebody's trying to. Whoa, that card just moved on its own. It's trying to make somebody here an easy target. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, they could be questioning somebody about their spirituality, targeting someone about their spirituality, okay, or just watching you, okay, and going back and telling people what they witness about you or whatever, saying that because you're in your spirituality that you must be, you know, torturing people, they possibly witnessed this so-called thing going on or whatever. Going back telling people things about you that they don't really know. Okay. Oh, wow. Saying they know you're just, you know, some sort of Casanova or you're somebody's mistress. How could you be this holier than thou saint in your spirituality and your divine presence all the time? You know what I'm saying? This person isn't trying to seek the truth about you. They're trying to make up shit about you to go back and tell somebody else. I'm hearing that Martin Lawrence run tell that type shit. You know what I'm saying here? Just trying to make you an easy target because of you believing in source and in divine, you know. So I got Archangel Michael out here. So let's see. Clarify, because I'm going to take a resonance and leave what it's not. I never know what Spirit wants to reveal, but I'm here. You guys are here. So let's tap up together. Alright? Tap in and tap up together. Let's hear Divine Spirit. Archangel Michael, what would you like for the collective to know? Divine Spirit through Archangel Michael. We have gifts from God. And see, whoever you are, you truly have gifts from God. You have gifts from Source, the Most High. And somebody's questioning that here. Okay, somebody said they saw you do this, they saw you do everything that was in opposition of what gifts God truly gave you. But you are truly a gift from God, and you have gifts from God. You know, wow. They just thought they could make you an easy target by just talking about you, writing things about some of you, you know what I'm saying, about your sexuality, questioning your spirituality, you know, just investigating you, you know what I'm saying, lying on you, saying that, you know, you cut people off because of this, you cut people off because of that, you made victims out of people, you know. I don't know. This is a person that carries a lot of no-nonsense messages to people that possibly don't even want to hear it, but people truly see you as a gift from God here, you know, or that you have gifts from God here. It says Archangel Saladin, I'm sorry. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Yeah, so that's Archangel Sandafani. Yeah. Well, am I saying that right? Sandafan. Archangel Sandafan. Yeah. You do have gifts from the Creator. Somebody didn't believe it. Okay, they going back, talking back and forth, fighting. Oh, the collective ain't into their spirituality. The collective don't believe in the Creator. I seen the collective do this. I seen the collective, you know, they into what do you call it? polyamorous, groups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like you're into some type of alternative sex called or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could like to spend a lot of time outdoors. Okay, this is where you come up with your brilliant ideas, whoever you are. What do you call these unicorns could be significant. And I love unicorns myself. These cards are so glossy that they have a glare. But yeah, you earned your wings, whoever you are. That's what I'm seeing here. A set of wings. And here, I know how to remember this situation real quick. Because I'm not going to stop this reading because of this. Oh. Moon cycles. And we just had a flower moon. A flower moon could be significant. Okay. We have outdoors, brilliant ideals. The unicorn could be significant. You were targeted, whoever you are. You were targeted. And somebody thought you'd be an easy target. So, Divine Spirit, whatever's trying to interrupt this reading, if it's not any of my ancestors or Divine Source closest to the sun, all others have to flee now. And you will not interrupt this reading. What does collective need to know? Somebody's trying to make you an easy target. Somebody don't believe that you are who you are. You know who you are. You know what you are. And you know the gifts that you have from the divine source, the creator. You know that you're a creator God yourself. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Somebody just can't believe it. They had to run till that, make up some shit, say this about you, say that about you, call you everything but a child of the Most High Creator. Okay? Wow. And you have gifts. You have gifts from the Creator. You have gifts from God. So why did this karmic energy think that they had to go looking into the... Because they didn't believe that you was a good person as you said you were. Okay. They didn't believe that you was this good woman or this good man. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't just be just victorious, or you just couldn't just be this good of a person. You just couldn't be. They wanted to find something wrong. So they made up some lies. You could be very loyal, very caring, just a good all-around person. And it's making somebody miserable. It's making somebody miserable. It's somebody's in conflict because you're in this God creator energy. Your creator God energy, you know what I'm saying, with your gifts. And somebody can't stand that. They want to make you a target. An easy one at that. I mean, Spirit said that's child's play. That's child's play. For this person to even want to cause conflict with you. That's child's play compared to the power and the gifts that you behold, was what I hear. But they like little birds chirping, you know what I'm saying? Communicating, carrying messages, about you just couldn't just be this good person. You know what I'm saying? You just couldn't have this much truth in you, this much clarity in you. You know what I'm saying? You're not a psychic. You're not this. You're not that. But you truly are. You're the one. Is what I'm hearing. You're the chosen one, and that's the truth. What else is here, Spirit? And they mad when they asked the little birdie. And little birdie told them, like, no, the collective is real. They genuine. They authentic. They are a good person. Somebody don't want you to be seen as a good person. They had to go and investigate. Whoever this flying monkey is, This flying big mouth ass monkey don't know what they talk about. They try to make you a target by informing people that you must be a witch or a warlock or practice witchcraft or something. But these are just, like the card said, gifts from God. They're gifts from God. That's what you have. And there's somebody that's very angry that you have these gifts. And they want to go back and say bad things about you, make up things about you. Whoever this flying monkey is that caught himself investigating your life, telling people that you don't have these gifts. Those are not gifts. But see, they about to get some sad news because the Creator gonna shut them down. You know what I'm saying? They make it shut down in church. I don't know, because that is a church, and they sad inside this church because they're gonna learn the truth about you. Because you're gonna tell this person something that's gonna come. It's going to come to pass. Is what I'm hearing. And they're gonna be sad that they didn't believe in what you said. You may have even prophesied that somebody that they love was going to prison, or they was going to be locked up. And they didn't want to believe you was who you were, or that you had these gifts. Is what I'm getting here. What else? Spirit, would you like to review? Somebody could be 29. Somebody's birthday could be on the 14th. Somebody could be 52. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could be 18. Or somebody could be born on the 18th. Somebody could be born on the 6th. Somebody could be born in the month of June. What's here? Well, they're going to be sad because whatever you told them was going to happen, because you're a divine healer, you are a good man, you're a good woman, and this came to pass, this person is going to be sad because whatever you told them, it has happened or it's about to happen, and they're going to end up sad. Wow. Somebody going to prison. This is a prison here. Somebody's going to prison. And that's the truth. That's what Spirit said. You may have communicated this to somebody or gave them the news, that if somebody didn't stop something or slow down or get away from certain people, places, or things, that this would happen. This could have been, you could have told them this about their child or their loved one or something like that. And just out of being a good person, just out of a premonition, or, just a download you got, or divine message, because you have gifts from God, just being psychic, your psychic abilities, all the clairs and all that. This person didn't want to believe who you were, or what you are, and what you possess, what you have, the gifts from the Creator God, because you are a Creator God. You may have told somebody they was going to receive some unexpected money. If they didn't believe you then, they believe you now. Because I'm seeing somebody with the 10 of Pentacles here. They're going to receive that abundance, or they've already received it. Or you could have told somebody that they was getting released from prison and they were wrongfully convicted, and now they're going to get paid for time served, and they were innocent because you spoke some type of truth. This could have even made the news for somebody here. But you communicated this to this person, whoever you are, chosen one, and it came to pass. Yeah. They've been meeting up with people asking about you, talking about you. But the collective, said this, and collective questioning your spirituality. Whoever this flying monkey was, but they wanted to investigate you. For some of you psychic investigators, you do work with, investigators, detectives, in solving cases and things of that nature. Yeah, you receive divine messages, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like from the animal kingdom, like, you get messages from them as well. Okay? And that's the work you do. I mean, you were chosen to do this type of work here. Okay? You were divinely gifted with these divine gifts. Okay? That's your occupation, you know? If anybody were to ask, they want to investigate you, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? And you're disciplined. You're very disciplined here. Okay? And I'm getting that, you know, like, you're pure. Whoever you are, you're pure and you're disciplined with what you do. And if they was going to communicate anything about you or saying anything about you, or the only thing they can go back and say about you is that you're pure. The number 22 could be significant. Okay? The number 34. But you are the one, is what I'm hearing. You are the chosen one. This person wanted to cause you some conflict, but they know better now because something you told them. Yeah, somebody ended up in prison. And then also somebody that ended up in prison. There's also somebody that's being released from prison. Okay? Yeah, and they're going to be getting a lot of money from being falsely accused and in prison. Okay, I'm getting for a long time. Wow, anywhere from 11 to 34 years wrongfully in prison here. What's here? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. What do they need to know? Good gentleman. You're strong. You're strong. And you're fierce. Okay? You steadfast, immovable. Always abiding in the word of the Most High. Your faith is strong, whoever you are. And you're very, very disciplined. You're very pure. And you're very pure at heart. And these messages keep coming in, and your psychic abilities are getting stronger and stronger. I don't know. You could do this from your house, your home. You know, people could come see you. You know, there's somebody that's even, you know, could be pregnant or could have fertility issues. I mean, like I said, you could be a healer too. And they could, you know, the talk could be going around that you help people. And somebody just had to go to their little investigating, whoever this flying monkey is, to see was it true. But yeah, number 7 is here, you know what I'm saying? They had to sneak around, and it's 7 of Swords energy, and try to see, you know what I'm saying, if they could find some dirt, but they couldn't find none. No matter where they went a long way. Oh, and they did this for a while. To see if it's something you told them. They came and tried you. You can even be a tarot reader. They came and tried you and you told them something was true. And it came to pass. And now this person is sad because they didn't take heed to the warning that you gave them. No. They thought you was playing a game with them. Yeah. You was telling them some real shit and they thought it was a game. Everything you told them, they did just the opposite. See, because they wanted to prove you false. But you stand approved by the divine source. You have gifts from God, the Most High. Source, the divine source. They know that now. See, now they all in their thoughts about it. Okay. The collective was real. The collective was real. And see, by them going against you, they're starting to lose a lot of things because they didn't take heed to what you told them. And they should have listened to the divine messages you were giving them. Okay, they could have came and sat in your living room. All right. Just, you know, just this flying monkey just to be nosy. You know what I'm saying? And now they somewhere feeling sad, like, because, wow. And this person, like they was jumping, this car jumped out of my hand because they didn't listen to you. You've been gifted since you were a child. Now they got gloomy thoughts going through their head like, why, whoever this flying monkey is, why did I say this about the collector? Why did I doubt them? Why did I doubt a creator God who was speaking only truth? You know what I'm saying? Wow. This person refused to see you in high honor. They refuse to see you in high honor. But you represent life. You represent life. The sacred breath of life. This person could have suffered a loss behind something you told them, or they could be really burdened right now, or they could be stressed out or disappointed, because everything's crumbling up under them, because they didn't listen, okay, to you. They didn't take heed. Wow. They could even got a divorce here. High hopes are gone. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They're wishing they had to move forward with what you told them. They regret. One more, Spirit. Yeah, somebody got to go to court. And when they go to court, whatever you told them, it's going to happen if it hasn't already came to pass here. Okay? And it could, all because they didn't believe that you received these gifts as a child. Wow. They may be going to, be suffering a loss or going to a funeral. You told them, you could have warned them, and this could have been prevented. But they didn't listen to you, the chosen one who has gifts from God, the Most High. Now they're losing. Wow. You can't steal God's identity. Or you can't steal the identity of God's chosen ones. I don't know what this person is thinking. Or whatever they said. This flying monkey, they wishing they had to listen to your chosen one. I know that. One more message. I'll close this message out. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. I never know what's coming out, so I know you guys be like, where's she going with this now? What is she putting up today? Because I know that some of the views be low, and then they be a little higher, But that's okay. As long as I get the message out and the person hears it that it's meant to hear. If it's just one person, if it reaches that one, I've done my job on my mission in this journey, and I want the Most High to be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I predicate myself on that. In this lifetime, in this moment in time, that the Most High God will be proud of me. Wow. Well, let's continue. Clairaudience. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have these gifts of clairaudience. Okay? You have the gift of clairaudience. And this person didn't believe that you had these gifts from God. They didn't want to believe you had these gifts from God. But you got the gifts of clairaudience. Archangel Zedekiel. Okay? Wow. One more, Spirit. You're gifted. And your gifts come from God. And ain't nothing about no black magic, no dark magic, no witchcraft, none of that stuff. You are real. You're the real deal. They know that now. Whoever this flying monkey is that was flying around trying to say all these things about you, and they didn't know nothing about you, but the truth, the Spirit has shed the light on it. Spirit has shed the light on it here now. Okay? Wow, somebody could be a Virgo here. I got a Virgo somewhere in their chart here. And Spirit be my eyes, y'all, because I done had so many surgeries on my eyes that I could barely see, but Spirit be my eyes, I'm telling you. It says, do everything. Let me see what. Hold on, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to. You know what to do. You know what to do. And you do it. Okay, because you know that you have these gifts from God. You know exactly what to do. And you try to help people and heal them, especially when it comes to their children. You know what I'm saying? So they won't end up sad or in these you know, having these sad moments of losses and stuff like that in their life, and they don't listen to you. You know, whoever this flying monkey is when flying off like they knew everything about you, but they didn't know that you was here. Like, you're a true gift from God. You're an earth angel here. Okay? You're an earth angel. Wow. And you don't live a low vibrational lifestyle. You live an honorable lifestyle here. Okay? Yeah. And a healthy one at that. You know what you're not supposed to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're vegan or whatever, but you really watch what you eat. You're very careful with that. But see, you remember who you are, but they forgot who they were. Okay? You're a beloved one by the Most High here. Okay? Wow. Spirit said, don't worry about this flying monkey. All is well. All is well. Okay? You have a spiritual understanding. Everybody ain't got there yet. This person, you know, wanted to question your spirituality. But you have a spiritual understanding. You know, wow. You know what to do. That's what Spirit said. Clairsentience. I told you had all the gifts from God. Clairsentience. Clairaudience is out here. You have gifts from God. Indigo babies. Crystal children. You already know. You know who you are. Reflections. You know who you are. I'm going to say it again. Reflections to all the gods and goddesses, the chosen ones, the indigo babies. You know who you are. The crystal babies, the blue crystal babies, the indigo babies. Wow. And you counsel people. And you do it out of truth and love, loyalty to the Most High, to the divine source, the Creator. Wow. Who gave you these gifts? You can go over you can review people's lives. Like, you're very claircognizant. That's the word, claircognizant. Yeah. You are. Wow. This person didn't want to believe in you. I'm also saying the Merkaba. You have a spiritual understanding of metaphysics, quantum physics. You know, you eat right. You're more likely a vegan, whoever I'm picking up on. And there's a flying monkey who wanted to go around and say you wasn't who you were. Chosen one. You know who you are. You know you got these gifts from God. Clairvoyance. Told you got all the clairs and they came out. You had them since you were a child. Clairvoyance. You have clairvoyance. Clairaudience. Claircognizance. And where'd the other one go? I just want to show it to y'all all together. You're a beloved one by the Most High. And you know what to do with those gifts. That's why Spirit gave them to you. You counsel people. You're a beloved one. Okay, you have a spiritual understanding. You know, with the children, the blue crystal babies, all of that, you remember who you are. You remember who you are. You eat healthy, you eat right. All is well with you. Forget what this flying monkey got to say. Yeah. Clairaudience. Claircognizant. Clairsentient. Clairvoyant. Whoever you are, you stand to prove with the Most High. You have all of these gifts from God. And whoever whoever naysayer this is, don't worry about it. You're gentle. Spirit says, hello from heaven. Divine One, hello from heaven. Okay, just keep making peace and be patient with the deaf, dumb, and blind. Okay, because they're weak still, you know. They're weak still, but they haven't learned how to prioritize here, especially when it comes to love, the love for humanity, the love for one another, the love for the other creator gods that, you know, that know who they are, you know. Then when you try to help them, they want to discourage everything that you do and call everything except what it is, and that's a gift from gifts from God. And you have all four of the clears. They all came out. Okay. Wow. One more out of here to close out. You're moving forward with the truth. You're going to continue to move forward with the truth. That's what I just heard. You're well informed. You're a wise person. You're a wisdom keeper. You enlighten people. Oh, my God. You're a wisdom keeper of ancient knowledge. You are. You have these gifts from God, and somebody wanted to deny that you had these gifts, but yeah, you stand approved by the Most High. You don't need this person's approval. They was a flying monkey, but they gonna be made to believe you because whatever you told them is gonna come to pass. And I'm gonna end it right there. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.